Hello beautiful family, welcome to my channel. In today's video, what I have for you, how to make chicken stew, the best chicken stew ever. And here is the result of the chicken stew. I'm sure you would like to know how I came up with this delicious stew. Then let's dive right into the video. In today's stew recipe, we are using chicken, and here it is. The video of how this chicken was seasoned is up on my channel. Please do check it out down the description box of this particular video or pinned comment. Yeah, the only work here is to remove the chicken from the broth. Once the chicken is carefully removed, here is the chicken. Oh yes, on this stage you can decide to roast the chicken, grill it in the oven or air fryer, but I will be frying the chicken for this particular stew recipe. But before then, let's roast the tomato for the stew. Here I got fresh chopped tomatoes, red bell pepper, Scotch bonnet pepper, onion and garlic. And after everything, I will sprinkle just a little vegetable oil on them and transfer them to my oven to roast for 45 minutes under 180 degrees Celsius. Alright? And after 45 minutes, this is the beautiful roasted tomato and peppers, and I will carefully transfer them to the blender and blend it off the camera until very smooth. Please permit me to do that to save time, okay? And this is the pepper mix. After blending, I will set it aside and go ahead to add some vegetable oil for frying. Once the oil preheat, I will carefully add the chicken and fry on the both sides until slightly golden. Yeah, because I like it not too dry on the surface, which will make it juicy inside. When it is too dry on the surface, there is no doubt it will be tough on the inside as well. Yeah, here is the chicken looking so juicy, right? I feel like eating one right now. But hey, Nancy, have a little patience and wait. Since we are done frying the chicken, I present to you the chicken broth as well. I will pour it inside a container, cover and set aside. When the time comes to use it, I will let you know that. Since all the ingredients are prepped, let's get into cooking. This is the same vegetable oil I used to fry the chicken. This oil is big, right? Never mind, I will remove it when I'm done cooking. This oil is preheated, there is no doubt. I have added the onion already, as you can see, and I will fry for 2 to 3 minutes or thereabouts. Once the onion is good to go, I will go ahead to add dry thyme and curry powder to build more flavor. Okay, you can use fresh thyme if you have one, or use any seasoning of your choice. At this point, I will add the pepper mix and stir to combine. Once that is well combined, I will be adding some rosemary powder, salt, and my homemade ginger and garlic paste. I have a video of this homemade ginger and garlic paste in the description box. Please do check it out as well. Now everything is well combined. I will allow the stew to cook further for about 30 to 35 minutes. But do bear in mind that in between these minutes, I'll be stirring it off the camera to avoid burnt. Alright? This is 35 minutes later. The oil has settled on top of the stew, which means the stew is well cooked and the stew is very thick to my likings. You can decide on this stage to leave yours as thick as it is, depending on what you are using it for. But for me, I'll be adding some chicken broth and stir to combine. I don't like my stew being too thick or light anyway. I like it on a normal consistency. Alright, that is medium. The stew is well stirred, as you can see. I will cover halfway to cook for 10 more minutes. You can as well use your splatter guard to cover if you have one to avoid splashing. 10 minutes later, the stew is really reporting very well. My kitchen is booming. You know the power of ginger and garlic in a stew. Yeah, now I will remove the excess oil, both the one from the chicken broth I added and the one I used to fry the tomatoes. And here is the excess oil, but don't throw it away. Please keep it and use it for other recipes. Alright? After removing the oil, next is to carefully add the chicken, and I love this part. I told you how I wanna grab one chicken here and demolish it, and I will stir very well to combine. Once that is done, if you have a splatter guide, use it here, or you leave it open entirely. But before then, we will check and balance the taste, and I must confess, the taste of the stew is absolutely delicious. Oh yes. 8 minutes later, beautiful family, our chicken stew is ready. There is no doubt about that. You can enjoy this with your rice, beans, yam, potato, agege bread. Yes, everything can be enjoyed with this chicken stew. Thank you so much for watching. Like this video if you enjoy it, share it, drop your comment and subscribe with your bell on to be notified anytime we upload amazing videos like this. Stay blessed. We will see you in our next video. Bye bye.